with the fireworks going off back there. There he is. He showed up. Evan's here. All right, there we go. Welcome in, everybody. Walker Ridge Plantation, 358 Modifieds. Don't mind the big old fireworks going off back there. We're here to get it done at Fairbury tonight. Jesse Gordon, your pole setter out of California. Number 2, J.B. Kephart. They call him the Boogeyman from Georgia. Wyatt Walker into 3. The Boogie going to have his work cut out there tonight. In the 3 spot, Wyatt Walker. Justin Smolden in the Open Wheel Mafia, number 4 spot. Chris Jones in the 5. Anthony Monroe, Broken Axle Motorsports, owner and operator in the 6. Witherspoon out of Carolina, going to be in the 7th spot. William in the 8 out of Ohio. Haunt for Broken Axle in the number 9 spot. And Evan back there in the number 10 spot tonight for 4 Mile Outdoor Racing. Taking a look at conditions. Woo, it's beautiful. 73 degrees, 3-mile-an-hour wind. Grab your jacket. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for being on board for another great 358 Modified season. Let's go racing 358 Modifieds. Green flag out. We're rolling right now. Wyatt Walker trying to capture that bottom there. The action packed all the way through the back right now. Wyatt Walker now climbs himself back up to the number 1 spot. Jesse Gordon to the 2, but here comes Kephart and the crew. Back there in the back, rolling up their sleeves and trying to get goosey with it. Back there, here comes Steven on the bottom of the track. He got lost out of contention. Working his way around, back up to the front. Wyatt Walker to the high side. Gordon finds a line down by the tractor tires. Jesse Gordon looking back there. He's in that number 2 spot, making the 1 now. Wyatt Walker digging himself another hole right there, trying to climb out of. Jamie Kephart to the 3. There is Smolden, Monroe, Chris Jones, and Witherspoon. William and Stephen Haunt back there digging it up. Look at Stephen Haunt. He's up to the number 9 spot. Back up to the front they go. You see William working his way up there. Chris Jones and Witherspoon. Great battle brewing up front. Jesse Gordon and Wyatt Walker. Some of the best in the business. 21 laps to go here at Fairbury. Jesse Gordon out front in that black and yellow. The California kid. Back there in the back, number 2 spot. That's Wyatt Walker. Remember, folks, these guys don't have any mirrors in these cars. They're driving mirrorless, so the guys behind them, they have no idea. You got to go off the feel, the sound, and the smell. But right now, that's what you're seeing with your top 4 guys. Smolden up there battling hard. There's Anthony Monroe, Chris Jones, and Witherspoon. William and Stephen Haunt also in the mix here tonight. Right now, Gordon out to a good-sized lead here. Watch that tractor tire. I tell you, seems like the line you want to be is on the bottom, but I tell you what, it's a dangerous lie to live there. We saw it earlier tonight with the 360s. It's interesting. 17 laps to go here at Fairbury. They're trying to make a move here. Look at that. Some speed coming out of the back there. Smolden digging up there. Smolden right now trying to find some speed, and I tell you what, they're looking for it out here. There's tons of different lines to try to work around Fairbury. It's a little track, but it ain't that small. That's what she said. All right, Jesse Gordon. Gonna have some lap traffic ahead of him here. That's gonna change it up. Gordon just about tags that tire. That's gonna make a grown man cry. But right now you're watching the 11 of Evan. Trying to find his way around the track. Wyatt Walker, Jamie Kephart, your top 3. Smolden, Monroe, Chris Jones, and Witherspoon. Oh man, Monroe got back there and got himself looped around in the tractor tire. Up front, Gordon, 13 laps to go. Able to make the pass. Lap traffic not playing a role here. Pulled off to the side. Anthony Monroe and William back there. Stephen Haunt looking good here tonight. Still looking for sponsors. If you're looking to sponsor a driver, Stephen Haunt. He'll put the name on there for a good price, folks. Get with Stephen Haunt. Jesse Gordon leading this thing by a country mile. 12 to go here at Fairbury. Jamie Kephart trying to put the pressure on that P3 spot. William back there. Contact made into the tractor tire. And Anthony Monroe up and off the track. Anthony Monroe now struggling here. The tractor tires are not his friend here tonight. Back there in the back, Anthony Monroe, 10 laps to go. You see them tires again playing a big role here. Up in the front. This is a battle for second. Jamie Kephart, Wyatt Walker. Second and third. 9 laps to go here at Fairbury. Big thanks again to Walker Ridge Plantation for being the title sponsor of the 358 Modifieds, man. An awesome group of guys over there. We appreciate you guys. Watching the battle right here for second. That's Jamie Kephart in that number 2 car. Oh, Wyatt gets up there. Whoa. What are you doing, Wyatt? We saw him do that in the 360s, and he kicked himself, and he just did it here. Now he's back into 3 spots still, but he's got Anthony Monroe and Chris Jones and Smolden charging. That car can't be running right. 6 laps to go. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Jamie Kephart into 2. Wyatt Walker into 3. Kephart getting up to some lap traffic here. The 88 in the DQ machine. To try to work his way to the inside of him there, and he'll try to keep it low and tight. Back there in the back, you still see the battle brewing. Jamie Kephart. Cars right now trying to run smooth here tonight. Jamie Kephart throws the slider, gets it to stick. Gordon, your leader, dealing with lap traffic. Jamie Kephart to 2. Wyatt Walker gathered it back up for the P3. Smolden into 4. Chris Jones into 5. Witherspoon into 6. This is the toughest part of the schedule. These guys got these tiny little tracks here to start off the year, but they'll get through it good here. Jesse Gordon, smooth sailing here. He works his way underneath Stephen Hahn. Jamie Kephart, Wyatt Walker, your top 3. Wyatt's now got a lap car in front of him. He's trying to find the line. Where does he want to go? Comfortably holds it right there. The 11 and the 88 DQ. White flag out for Jesse Gordon. Jamie Kephart into 2. Wyatt Walker comfortably into P3. And it will be checkers, not wreckers. Jesse Gordon, the California kid, gets it done. Jamie Kephart into 2. Wyatt Walker brings it home into P3. Unofficial results left of the screen. Great run, top 3, Gordon, Kephart, Walker. Park them up there. You know what to do. Good stuff. All right, there you have it. Your third place driver tonight. Rocking the sponsors car logo right there. That is Wyatt Walker and the P3 here tonight. Jamie Kephart rolling up in that P2. And there it is. Jesse Gordon, the California kid, in the winner circle tonight. We'll start off here with the third place driver. That is going to be Wyatt Walker out here tonight. All right, we'll get started here with the third place driver out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. In the Walker Ridge Plantation, Dirt FX Design, Rowdy Energy. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got.
Hey, after what had to be a terrible wreck in that 360 race, getting yourself up into that wall, flipped upside down, and you about did the same thing there with 5 laps to go, and I was like, what is going on there? But break down your run here tonight, P3.
Yeah, everybody knows the bottom. Just don't know the way you're going to get around this place. I don't understand it. But Jamie passed me on the top. I seen him and heard him coming. I jumped up there 2 laps and hit the wall. I was like, I'll take a third place versus wrecking. So we just hung out on the bottom. I couldn't hit the bottom fast enough. I definitely wasn't going to try to hit the top after I got into the wall. Just head on for third. I'll take it though.
Yeah, exactly, man. Especially when these points are as tight and as flexible as they're going to be throughout the season with that new structure, not being every single point now for one spot. It's like 2 or 3. So it makes a big difference from falling from 3rd even back to 10th. So smart move on your part, taking the P3 here tonight. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Wyatt?
Yeah, I got to thank you, Walker Ridge Plantations, and Dirt FX.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker, P3 here tonight at Fairbury. Whatever. Now to our second place driver out of Georgia. They call him the Boogeyman. We just talked to him in the 360s, taking care of business here in the 358s. Jamie Kephart, you got a copy.
Yep, I got you.
Hey, heck of a job there, keeping it steady there. You were gumming and digging a little early, and then it kind of just faded out on you here. P2 tonight. Break down your run for us.
I don't know about dominating. I think it's the number again, buddy. I'm jinxed by this number deuce. But yeah, no, it was a fun race. I could have swore Wyatt and Jeff if they had been less drivers, they probably would have killed each other there early on. But yeah, they were racing pretty hard. So you know me, sometimes I can just settle in and run it and see what happens, and sometimes I got to take a risk. So I jumped up to the top, found some stuff there about mid race, I guess, and was able to get Wyatt on that top on the outside, and then I guess the bottom just didn't dust off because Jess never missed a beat. So even me jumping up to the top, running different lines, I wasn't running him down. So kudos to him, just doing just things, and yeah, we'll go home P2 today.
Absolutely, it's a good points night. That's what it's about, especially going through the rough part of the schedule here with Fairbury, Weedsport, and all them little tiny tracks in between here. Before we round out the little midget sprint here with the Chili Bowl there. So great job again. Congrats again on the P2 tonight, Kephart. And who's them sponsors you want to thank, buddy?
Yep, I want to thank Bosch Contracting, Terry Nix Equipment, Scrub Hugger Graphics, Choice Inc. Esports, Trash Panda Mafia, all the sponsors for this dirt, Walker Ridge Plantation for sponsoring this series. It's really fun. Good racing with these guys, and yeah, appreciate you for putting us on the Twitch there, Hawk. Thank you, buddy.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jamie Kephart, Choice Inc. Esports P2 here tonight. Went over now to our race winner out of California in the black and yellow number 10. We knew it was going to happen before the night was done. I definitely was picking you on the scorecard. Jesse Gordon, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
It's a guaranteed W on the scorecard. Jesse Gordon shows up to one of the 3 dirt races. I'm marking it down as a win and at least something. And you're able to do it here before we get to the 3rd and final race of the night. 358 modifieds of Fairbury. Great job. Break down your race win for us.
Well, don't jinx me now, but yeah, I had a good feeling in these cars. The bottom was fast, and then, yeah, man, within the first lap, Wyatt came out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, he found a line on the very, very inside, and then he kind of messed up in the, I think it's 2nd or 3rd lap, and then I was able to use the same line on him, and yeah, and then it was kind of really a finesse game. You have to definitely hit alongside those tires and really tiptoe around the bottom. And if you could definitely really make a mistake and clip one of those tires. I think I clipped one barely, but yeah, it's definitely a make or break kind of deal down there. So I was worried about the top, but I saw Jamie. I figured he was running the top, and I saw he wasn't gaining time. So I was like, yeah, I'll just stick down here and just kind of stick with what I know. So. Yeah, all in all, it was fun. Good race, and congrats to everybody.
Absolutely. Job well done, and congratulations again to yourself here tonight. Fantastic win, and some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Gordon.
Thank you, of course, for putting this on. Walker Ridge for obviously sponsoring the series, and everybody for coming out. Thank you. And my sponsors, Capital Time LLC, Kimchi Tank Salon, Enzo, Series Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tent, and Empire Motorsports.
Fantastic work. There you have it. Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight in Fairbury. Walker Ridge Plantation, 358 modifieds. Kephart in the 2. Wyatt Walker rounds out your top 3. Great race, y'all.